TT2 is open, and we are going to ride it and check out every single part of it. So how do the lockers work? How does the ride work itself? And what is it like? Well, we're gonna figure that out together today, right now, because I've been kind of busy like parenting and working and not being here when it's incredibly cold and rainy. So today we're gonna figure this out. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go. All right, so right here, 75 minutes for the regular line. Honestly, not that terrible in comparison to what I expected it to be. I really expected it to be much, much longer than that. But we have Fast Lane for today. Fast Lane Plus. Now you do have to have Fast Lane Plus for it. So we're waiting for Fast Lane, or with Fast Lane today. So let's check this out and let's go have some fun. Fast Lane is over here to the left. Regular lane is over here to the right. Now initially here, everybody either stands in a fast lane line or a regular line that will get you to the lockers. This guy right in front of me here, he will send you straight to the lockers when it is your turn, and then you're able to go put your stuff in there and then hop in the regular line. All right, we're headed to the lockers right down here. Now, you have to put everything away, including glasses. I won't be able to wear my glasses on this because I do not have a strap with it. But we do have to come down here and use free lockers. Now, it is different this year because it is free. But I don't know how that works. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Rent a single use, small, $0, okay. Put in your number. Now it's gonna change where your numerals are. And then you finish. It will last for 2 hours, I think. And then what's our number?
5,168.
5,168. 5,168 right here.
Yes.
And then you put the code you just gave them.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Put your stuff in there.
And your glasses.
And your glasses, your hat, your wallet, your keys, everything that you could need. There's quite a bit of space in there. Both of us had crossbody bags. Make sure you get everything, save like a necklace. Like necklaces can be worn, bracelets can be worn. I also, lastly, cannot bring my cell phone. I guess this is representing my cell phone. So we're gonna put it all away now. So let's go on Top Thrill 2. When we get back, I'll tell you what it's like. Let's go. Now, I did buy Funpix specifically for this and told them specifically that the reason why I wanted to buy it was because I wanted to get a video of my experience, because they will film the video for you of your experience on this. They knew that that's exactly what I wanted and that that's why I wanted it, and then they did not get me the video at all. Now, I'm very confused by this because I very much specifically said it. And if it wasn't working, it wasn't working from the very beginning, because I bought the package after I was done. And the guy said, oh, yeah, I mean, I'm going to save the video for you so you'll have it here on the computer. Well, that did not happen. So there is a problem happening, and this is something that I also went on this ride 4 times that day, and none of those videos came through. One time I waited about a half hour for them to just work with one person, and then finally got out of line for that picture. So this day was very frustrating with this. My recommendation is do not buy this $67 Funpix package unless you know that Funpix is actually up and working and you can actually get that video. Because having Funpix is the only way to be able to actually see the video of your experience on this and other rides like Steel Vengeance. right, and that was so much fun. So let me take you through the experience just a little bit. I got into line with Fastlane. I did see a ton of people get told that they could not come in because they're bringing in their phones. You cannot bring in your phone. You cannot bring anything in. I did have someone who was waiting with me, and he was like, hey, yeah, I made a QR code of my code for Fastlane. So for that, then he could come in, scan it with a printed off code of his QR code. So that is something that you could do because a lot of people are bringing in their phones because they're trying to scan their phone with their Fastlane. Instead, you have to go get a Fastlane pass from one of the stores in order to do it, so you're wasting a lot of paper. So one more reason why Cedar Point should not be going paperless, because going paperless causes you to have to use paper anyway. That's a bit of an issue with this ride altogether. But the lockers are now free. At least it's not a pay for the experience kind of a situation like it was before. Now, once you get into the queue is a straight shot on both sides. Fastlane is, I think they send in Fastlane a little bit faster, but and also when I got in line anyway, my Fastlane side was like halfway through. So pay attention to what the markings are up here that tell you how long the Fastlane or regular queue are, because those will give you a bit of an idea of how long you're really going to have to wait. The other side, the standby line, is also a straight shot in, but there is a very large area of line that exists over here where you wait outside before you go in to put your stuff in the lockers. The lockers work by putting it all away. I already showed that earlier. You just put your number in and you rent for free. Rent a small locker for free. If you want a large locker, it'll cost you $3 for those 2 hours that you're able to have it for. Other than that, it's a very fun ride. It is a little bit shaky, even just getting going fast. I felt a little bit of a tremor. So it is kind of something that worries me a little bit about it, especially considering last year. But we'll see what all happens with it. So far, it does seem to have been really running very well, and I'm glad to see it continuing to run very well because I want to be able to ride this ride throughout the year this year. Very excited about TT2, and I had a lot of fun riding it. Now, one thing that you can do once you're done is you can go buy a picture or a video. The video only works if you've bought all year Funpix for the entire year. So I'm gonna go buy all year Funpix, or all day Funpix also works. All day Funpix I think is $34, $44, something like that. And all year is like $70, something like that. So I'm gonna get Funpix for all year so that I can go see that video that they have. And they do have videos for other rides also here. So we're gonna go check those out. So let's go. One additional problem is if you do want to buy a picture, you do have to go all the way back to your locker to grab all your stuff, and then you can grab stuff because you can't take your wallet on with you. I did, however, have my card on with me for that whole time because I have a Prestige Pass. With that Prestige Pass, I get one Fastlane. So with that Fastlane, I can have this card with me in my pocket. You probably could have another card in your pocket also if you wanted to just carry your debit card or credit card with you also. I'm not guaranteeing that, but it's possible. I think that Top Thrill 2 is a very solid ride. It's very fun, and it's very extreme. But I think for my money, I would prefer to spend my time on Steel Vengeance. Steel Vengeance is such a solid coaster. You have longer. I do think that this version of Top Thrill 2 is more satisfying. It's more fun than the original, because the original was blink and you miss it. But but Steel Vengeance is such a long coaster. It's such a disorienting coaster. It's something truly remarkable and very different than even other RMCs. It's a very fun ride, and it's one that I would continue to want to ride over and over and over again. So let me know what you guys think about Top Thrill 2. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Please press that subscribe button, like button, and I will talk to you all later. Let's go! All right, one more night ride on TT2. I did go out to the car. I took a little bit of a nap. I was exhausted. So we're going to TT2. Let's go. 5,103. The worst part about this is that it takes up some time to find the locker. If you want 5,100, you got to go all the way over here. These are expensive. I'm gonna do it. Might as well. One time. I mean, then I can show people what they need to do. So here we go. Confirm.
Transaction process.
Okay. Now I need to pay, so I need to click in here.
Here you go.
Okay. I suppose if it wasn't this expensive, people would do it all the time, wouldn't they? And that was the last ride of the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Press that subscribe button, like button. Oh, copyright is going to be awful for that one. We will be back as soon as possible to hang out here at Cedar Point once again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go! I'd like to thank my Wake the Dead tier member, Nikki. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. It means so much to me. Also, if you would like your name shouted out during one of these videos, then please consider being a part of the Wake the Dead tier or higher for these videos. Thank you so much for hanging out, and let's go! Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!